Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Trisha and I am an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator based in Scotland, covering UK and some of Europe. And today I am going to try Emboss Resist Technique for a team challenge from my Uplines group. So the colours I'm going to use are Highland Heather, Gorgeous Grape, and then Rich Razzleberry. Okay, I have Rich Razzleberry card base, I have basic black matte layer, and we have a Whisper White stamping layer that I'm going to emboss on. The embossing is going to be using the Lovely Gracie's Garden bundle, so I'm going to emboss the gates and then two of these florals. Now these florals, I am actually going to stamp them on different paper. I'm going to stamp them and fussy cut them out. Okay, so I need a little piece of scrap to do that, and then I'll fussy cut them out. So that's for those two, and I'm going to raise them up. So these will be blended as well with the same colours. Okay, so let's get started. Right, first of all, what we need to do is I'm going to actually emboss in the what is it now? The white Stampin' Emboss powder. Don't know if you can see that. I'm going to try and put other lights on to make it a bit brighter. Let's see how that looks. Just need to turn the plug on though. It's a little bit better. Right, so let's open this. I've got my heat tool at the ready. I've got my little coffee here. Remembering to use my new mat. Right, so let's get stamping. So you're going to need Versamark, embossing buddy. Okay, now I've already loaded up my stamps onto these blocks. Okay, so it's a horizontal card. Okay, so I need to emboss all of this, and I hope it goes well because there's quite a bit of work in this. And I'm just off screen embossing, emboss buddying my other piece. Right, now I'm going to pop this away quick. Let's get the Versamark out. Okay, now pop that out the way. So I'm just going to ink this up good. So we have the gate and we also have a sentiment. Now, I thought about putting the sentiment actually on basic black, but I shall see. I'll see how this card turns out. Okay, so they've added the gate. Okay, now I'm just going to quickly add two of these flourishes to this one. So there's one, and there is two. Lovely. So I'll finish with that. I'm just going to pop that Versamark to the side. Okay, so let's add some white emboss powder to our first one. Okay, so you can see that on there. I'm going to turn the lights out actually, they're a bit annoying and they're creating a shadow effect. So you can see it on there. Right, now what I need to do, add this back into my tub and then add some to these wee images. Perfect. Right, now let's get this away, and then I shall heat up my tool gun, get rid of any excess, and we'll emboss. Right, now I'm just going to very quickly bring my lamp over slightly. Hope you can see okay. Right, now I'm just going to heat this up, so excuse the noise for a second, and I'll grab my tweezers and I can hold this with my tweezers so that I don't burn my hands. we're wanting this a good heat. Just going to give it a few more seconds. Now this is very hard to see because it's white. But once I add some ink, you will see better. Awesome. Don't know if you can see the shine off of that. Okay, next one is our flowers. Come on, there we go. It's really bended. We'll just add some heat at the back. Okay, so that's us done with the heat tool. Lovely. This is a good effect for, I don't know if you can see that. Let me see, can you see it? Beautiful. Right, okay, now for blending our inks. So, I need a bigger piece of paper, so let me grab one out of this notepad. I hope you're all well. If you're new to the channel, thank you so much for supporting me. Hope you're enjoying what you're seeing. Right, now, because I'm going to do both at the same time kind of thing. So, what I'll do actually is I'm going to add in a pink, I think. So I'm going to do let me see now. I'm going to do Blushing Bride, then Highland Heather, then Rich Razzleberry. I think that'll look nicer. These two are kind of too close, I think, on colour. Okay, right, so I'm moving those out the way now. I've got my little blending brush. Okay, wow, that's going to be nice. I'm just adding the pink. Isn't that pretty? And my plan is to have as little as possible of the darkest colour on the bottom, but enough so that we can actually see the colour, so it coordinates with the cardstock card base. Right, now onto this one. This is really, really fun. Really fun. It just does take a little while, obviously. For some reason I need to stand up while I'm doing this, but I'm going to bring my chair in because I'm getting quite sore. So you can just talk amongst yourselves while I'm doing this. Does take a little bit of concentration. And I still haven't ordered more of these. Once I've done this tutorial, I'm going to go online and get some. This was out the pound shop. I should have bought 20 of them at the time, but I didn't think I would end up using them so much in the future. Right, so I think that's enough pink on that one. Let's add some more pink on here. Right, Just give my brush a little clean. And you can see how the white is shown through. Right, now for Highland Heather. God, my hands are so sore already. Wow, I do like that. I can't see how good you can see that because of the light. Give me a wee second to open my blinds. Let's get some more natural light in, if possible. Yeah, you can see, that's fine. That's how I like to stand, because then I can see exactly what you're seeing through the camera lens. That seems to be working fine. Good, good. Wow, I do like that. I do like that. What a lovely effect. This is the first time I've done this. And one of my teammates, Victoria, she's Vicky Lou Designs, she set this challenge on behalf of the group. And she's done this technique a lot. And I've always been meaning to try it. But I've always put it off. Now this may be a longer video, so if you don't like longer videos, please feel free to skip forward. Please don't leave a comment saying you could have done this quicker and edited it, because that's not how my videos run. I do like that. Can you see? Ooh, exciting. I think I'll put more once the rich razzleberries on the bottom part of the cards. Oh, my arm is killing me. Killing me. That's the only thing. It's a physical task. I'll need to go and lie down after this. It'll be worth it. You know what? Crafting is so good for our well-being. Don't you think? Oh, do like that. Love it, love it. Right, now I think it's time for this very rich colour. So, just clean my brush off. You can see how it's coming to fruition. See what I mean? This is really dark. And I don't actually even need a lot of that. Now we're going to polish this up to remove the ink. Lovely. Okay. See how strong a colour it is? And then we'll buff up the bottom of the card to remove the ink. The strong colours ink will go on your embossing powder, your embossed section, but we're going to buff that up and get rid of it. Right. Okay. So I think that is enough. Now, I've done this kind of wrong. I've only got a little bit of pink up here. I should have maybe brought the pink further down, but I think it will still, the card will still pop. Right. So, let's buff this up. Lovely. Now, can you see here? It's come up clear, and here it's still on. So let's wipe it off. Wow, I do like that. And I'll just show you, you can see ink on the embossing on this side. So if you give it a little wipe, look how clear that's went. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Do like that. I do like it. Right, I'm going to pop this away. We're going to put the card together. Okay, so let's get some Tombow. Now, let's pop the black on. Now, what I'm going to do, because most of my cards are 1/8 of an inch or 1/4 inch increment, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a new page on my website called Card Measurements, just so that if you want to refer to what my measurements are for these cards, it's there all the time. So that looks quite pretty. Right, now all we need to do is fussy cut these out. Now, I do not have the dies for Gracie's Garden. One of my customers has actually ordered it, so they're going to be awesome. So that order's coming soon. Now, it's an aim of mine to try and find more online customers. So if you haven't tried Stampin'Up or do use Stampin'Up and haven't ordered in a while and need a demonstrator, then I would love for you to choose me as your demonstrator. Now, like most, I do offer reward vouchers for every £20 spent. That includes if you buy my crafting kit as well. And if you use my hostess code for online, I will send out rewards to all my customers too. It's always dependent on sales, obviously. So I am actually working towards a goal of more sales, more teammates, because I am so close to earning I'm always looking for customers and teammates, but I've just not long found out that I'm almost qualified for a trip to America. Okay, 3D event backstage it's called. So I'm just looking to get some help from my lovely customers to help keep me up at that level to get my silver elite status. I love, you know what, I do love having a team. I absolutely love it. Right, okay. So those are going to go on there. Let me see if I can improve this light slightly. Oh, that's a bit better. Let me zoom in as well, because then you can see it much better. Now I need to concentrate on remaining in shot now, don't I? Right, okay. So I think what I'll do, let me see what sentiments we have. I think I might stamp with All My Heart and then cut it out with, we'll punch it out with one of my Stampin' Up punches. I think the pretty label punch would look awesome. So I'm going to pop that to the side. We're going to emboss with All My Heart. Okay, onto here. So I need my embossing buddy again. I need my scrap piece of paper again. Okay. Now just be careful, because when you're doing it on black, for some reason there's always little bits that kind of sneak out. So I'll try my best not to let them sneak out. Right, so I've got this. There's the mark. So I'm going to do it with All My Heart. I'm just going to pop it right there in the middle. Lovely. Put that to the side for washing. Put that there. Add the white. beautiful. This really does go far, these embossing powders. It's awesome. Right, so let me get that away. Let me get my tweezers, heat up my tool, and we're ready to emboss. So excuse the noise. Ta-da-da. We're almost done. I know we're at 20 minutes, but we're almost done. So let's see this magic happen. There we go. That is it. That is it. Beautiful. Right, I'm going to move this. It's all embossing powder on it. Even though I'm careful, it just seems to go everywhere. You know, you guys that like embossing will know what I mean. Okay, so my pretty label punch is in here somewhere. I think this one will be gorgeous. You know what I might do actually? I know what I'm going to do. I am going to colour this with the same ink colours. Let's do that. Let's try that, that's different. Right, so I've got that one, and this one. Right, so I'm just going to take the pink. And colour, it's very discreet, colour the width. I'm going to take the Highland Heather, colour that. It's not going to be really overly bold. And then colour that one. I think that looks nice. I'm just going to quickly dry it so it doesn't rub off in my hands. Awesome. Brilliant. So, there we go. Change that up last minute. Right, let's get these away. Okay. I'm going to hold that. I need to get my pretty label punch. Come on, in you go, you bugger. And we are going to punch that out. Ta-da! Right, I'm just going to use the tweezers to pull that out. Did you know you can use these as masking sections as well? I'm actually getting some masking, what do you call them? Oh, I can't remember what they're called. You know the things, and you just kind of use them to add colour and stuff. Can't remember. Right, okay, let's get some adhesives and let's pop all these bits up. So I've got some minis here. Right, now I'm going to pop the sentiment on first. Don't know what my dogs are up to through there. Right. Oh wow, look how that just sits in there, perfect. Right. These are going to go in here. I don't know whether I should actually layer these up in black. Oh, sorry guys, I'm wobbling. I think maybe they, oops, stop wobbling. I think maybe they would look nice in black. But no, I'm not. I'm going to stick with the original plan. Right, so let's get some dimensions on these. Don't need my minis actually. So it does take about 10 minutes longer doing when you're embossing, but it's so worth it. So worth it. Please remember, if you're not already subscribed and you're watching this, hit the subscribe button and the little alert bell, or even just the subscribe button would be absolutely fine. Alright, I've only done a few lives, but I am planning on doing regular ones. I just need to kind of find out where in my timetable this will be possible. Okay, so there is our little Emboss Resist card. Isn't that awesome? Quite happy with how that turned out for my first attempt. Okay guys, I would just like to say thank you so much for coming along and having a little chat. I really appreciate you popping on, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Speak to you soon. Bye.